What's up, Virgo? Welcome to your December love reading. This is going to be perfect for you for your Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't resonate? Check out your other signs and hopefully get some information there. Also, I encourage you guys to check out your general reading. I just did that, and I will actually have a link below in the description box if you're curious. Virgos, I'm really excited because honestly, this is funny. It's cute. I feel like you guys have a crush on somebody. And it's just funny to me. Every Virgo that I know that's like in my life personally, they're either the type of Virgo that they found their someone and met them very young and they've just been with that person, or my other Virgo friends are just like, nah, when it comes to love, like, no. But I feel like right now, you guys do, I think you guys are waiting to talk to somebody. I feel like there's somebody that you admire. And, you know, kind of want to put yourself out there for. I feel like you guys have been doing more mingling, which is really good. So I'm really excited for you, actually, in terms of that. So let's start. Three of Pentacles is the unseen energy. So again, going out there, really mingling, being social, meeting new people. A lot of you guys are meeting new people that, you know, and like connecting with people that you probably wouldn't see yourself connecting with ordinarily. I think some of you guys are doing some new things and going to some new places that kind of put you in some new positions, right? Which is really, really good. I really like that card. I think you guys are being quite social this month, which, I mean, it makes sense. It is holiday season, but still, like, I'm really happy for you, Virgos, because like I said, the Virgos I know, it's just really funny. Whenever, it's just funny. It's just really funny. I love it. I love it. I'm happy for you. So, you guys are starting out, and I'm going to clarify some of these. You guys are starting out with this Three of Wands. So again, I do feel like you guys have made plans, okay? So like the Three of Wands follows the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about actively making this decision, actively making the plan. Three of Wands, when we get to that, then we're here waiting for things to come in. We're waiting for things to happen. I do feel like there's like someone you guys have an eye on. Probably someone from the distance. Probably you don't even really know them, some of you. But there's someone that you admire from afar and you'd like to get to know. And that's really beautiful. I feel like this is somebody who you probably view as very financially stable, someone who's got their shit together, right? And that's important for you, Virgos, because y'all don't like messing with nobody with no extra mess. I get it. But like you're viewing them as this King of Pentacles energy. Like I said, a lot of you guys, I feel like there's distance between you guys. Like maybe you guys work together, but they work in like a different department at your work or something. Or like maybe you guys are new or they're new or something. And then so like you don't really know them yet. So you're kind of like just like, you know, checking the scene from afar to see what type of person they are, that type of thing. But there's someone that you definitely admire and I feel like hold in pretty high regard. And with that, I feel like you were trying to make yourself seen, but I don't know. Like for you guys, I don't feel like you guys are the people who like just outwardly put yourself out there, right? But I do feel like in your own way, you're kind of fighting to kind of be seen a little bit more because you do have this Seven of Wands energy next to that. So it feels like there's competition. Like, I don't feel like you're the only person who likes this person or is interested. That's how it always is, especially if it's like someone new. A lot of you guys feels like it's someone new at work, right? And you know how it is, like when it's the new person and like, don't let them be halfway cute. Then everyone's like, ooh, what's up with this? What's up with that? So I feel like it's a person that everyone's kind of trying to, you know, see what's going on with. And you are too, right? I want to clarify this Seven of Wands. You know, it's very much a card of sticking up for yourself, being seen, and almost feeling like, yeah, like a competition. Like there's you feel like you're fighting off a bunch of people, right? And then Four of Pentacles clarified that. So I do feel like you're trying to put yourself out there more because I do feel like you a lot of you guys, I feel like you naturally come off sometimes as like standoffish and like isolating yourself, right? And I feel like you guys are really trying to break that habit of that and put yourself out there because a lot of you guys, I do feel like are in a place where you're like ready to meet someone, ready for love, right? But you are a little bit thrown off by this competition. You don't really want to get caught up in that. And look, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Wands too. Like things are a little chaotic. People are a little bit crazy. There's like wands everywhere. And that's not really your scene. You really are more of like just a mild tempered, I'm going to stay over here type person. But I do think that you are doing things in order to be a little bit more noticed this month by this person, right? Now, this person, they're starting off with Seven of Swords, which I'm going to clarify this. It feels like to me, this is a more of an avoidance energy. Like, I think there might be people coming on really strong and they kind of don't know what to do with it. They're like, damn, I just got here type thing. And I know I'm only speaking about it in that one context of like a new guy at work or a new girl at work, but take it as it resonates. This is just like the type of energy it feels like to me. Even if this isn't the exact situation, it feels like it's like to that intensity. You know what I mean? Now, with that Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they're kind of trying to, you know, especially if it's someone who's new on the job, and I keep saying that, but especially if it's someone new or new to your space, new to your community, new to your whatever, new to you, I feel like it's someone who is kind of trying to avoid the drama of everybody else and just really trying to focus on themselves right now because they do have that Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about doing good work, right? All about really building yourself up, really building your money up, really being focused in money, really being focused in your abundance. And I do feel like that's more what they're looking to do rather than kind of fuss and get lost in the drama of things going on around them, right? Now, next after that, Queen of Pentacles. This is how they view you. This is really cute because you are viewing them King of Pentacles and they're viewing you Queen of Pentacles. Now, whether the roles are reversed, you're a man or a woman or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the energies of it, right? But what I love whenever I see the same sign, or I'm saying the King and the Queen of the same suit in any reading, there is definite potential for soulmate energy here. There's definite potential for real connection here, right? So I feel like they, just like you look at them like they're this really stable character, someone who is very maybe smart with money and all that stuff. I feel like they see you that way too. But then I also feel like they see that nurturing side of you and want to get to know you and want to get to know you on an emotional level, right? But again, it just feels like they want to avoid any drama that comes around with it because I feel like you're not the only one who is feeling this way about this person. Now, their highest desire is this Queen of Swords energy. I do feel like they do want to communicate. I do feel like they do want to talk. To me, it just feels like they're waiting for the dust to settle, right? Wow, that's really funny I said that actually because these clouds and this card are reminding me. So it reminds me of like when the dust settles like from like a fire. So I feel like they're just kind of waiting for things to kind of mellow out. And I feel like they're comfortable with kind of observing you from afar, just like you were kind of comfortable with observing them from afar. And I feel like they just really want to communicate with you and get to know you. Now, you got the Ten of Swords with that. Now, that's normally a card of disappointment and betrayal. One more card with that. The Lovers. Okay, so this is someone who's been through it before. They have been through their hard time, and they're actually an elevated person, right? This Queen of Swords person, she wears a crown with butterflies on it, so indicating that she was once a caterpillar, but now she's elevated to this level of butterfly. So this is someone who has a lot of wisdom backing them and behind them. And with this Ten of Swords and this Lovers, I feel like they have been in a situation before that they, you know, they've experienced their own ups and downs in terms of love and relationships. They are someone who is very content being by themselves right now, but I do feel like they do want to get to know you and have that communication with you. But I feel like they might take it a little bit slower because, again, there's been hurt before. Now, the blocks. Tower. Dun, dun, dun. So let me... Hi, son. My son just creeped up.
Whoa.
Okay, baby.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah. You're all up and through it.
That's weird.
Okay. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
Mommy, can I have some?
Yes, I'll be right in there,
Can I
okay?
have candy?
You're pushing it.
What's that mean?
It means not right now. Give me a minute. I'm going to be right in there.
Can I have ice cream?
Choice. Go ask Grandma. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay. I know. It's cool, bro. I love you. I'll be in there in a second, okay? I'm almost done with this reading, actually.
This is how it is.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel you. Love you, bro. Bye. Alrighty. Sorry. He's my little baby. Anyways, so you guys have the Tower, which is your block. I really need to clarify this because I need to know what this Tower is or what it has to do with. But I feel like there's something that needs to happen in order for this communication to happen. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. 2 towers. Okay. What? You know what? They might also be in a relationship with someone. They might already be in a relationship. And that could too be why they're a little bit standoffish at work and not trying to talk to a bunch of people. But I do feel like they still look at you and are curious about you. So almost like this Tower might need to be that they need to break up with their other, right? With their lover. Or like really let things go with their lover, right? Because there already is this 10 of Swords energy. So, wow. Wow, Virgo. Wow. One more card. Why did they get the Tower? Why did they get the Tower twice? What's up with that? Yeah, some of you, some of you guys are dealing with someone who's already married or already in a relationship. Because they got that 4 of Wands card. 4 of Wands is very much about a marriage or like a committed, a very, a relationship that has strong foundations, right? So some of you guys, they need to get out of what they're into in order for them to come to you like that. In order for them to offer you their cup of love, right? Because the Knight of Cups is with it too. So yeah, some of you guys, it feels like they're in a place where they're actually really thinking about it. I feel like if this is the same situation for you guys and this person already has a lover, it feels like this is something that they've been thinking about for a while. Even before you. It feels like there's probably been things going on before because there is this 4 of Swords card. And I feel like they've been really taking time to really get clear on what it is that they want in order to move forward or not. So some of you guys are dealing with and crushing with someone who's already in a committed something. And in order for them to move your way, there would need for that breakup and Tower to hit. But isn't that crazy? 2 towers. So like literally the Tower clarified the Tower. But now, the best way to move forward. We got the 8 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Pentacles. For me, it feels like, so 8 of Wands is all about, it can be about quick communication. It can also be about travel. For me, it feels like in order for this to move forward, they would need to move out of their situation, obviously. They would need to move out of their situation, maybe even if that involves moving out of the house. I feel like there is some type of healing that they would need to get from this situation because even when we break up with people and we break up with them for good reason and it ends up being a good situation for us, it's never easy, right? It's never easy. So I do feel like, let's say there's someone who's interested in you and they're in a relationship, but they want to move forward with you. That Tower's going to need to hit for things to come down. Yes, you guys need to communicate and get clear on that, but they're still going to have healing to do. And it may be a slow moving process because we got that Knight of Pentacles at the very bottom of the deck, which we know that's a really slow ass energy. Like the Knight of Pentacles don't even move, honey. The Knight of Pentacles just sitting there looking at everybody else, kind of still waiting to decide. Now, with that, the overall energy is, the potential outcome is the Page of Wands. Now, the thing about the Page of Wands is it is a very loyal, trusted friend. I think in order for you guys to have this happen, you have to understand that this would be a very slow process, and they would need, like, you guys would have to go from being friends to elevating to something more. You guys, this isn't something that they or you would just be jumping into. This is something that would kind of happen over time. And again, yeah, you guys would need to be friends first. You guys would really need to get clear and build that friendship up first, because it feels like to me, whatever was going on in their last relationship, they didn't have that type of a dynamic. And now going forward, they've learned the lessons, and what they want is that. So it's like, I'm not going to be with someone who isn't my best friend anymore, that type of thing. So even though there is interest, they do view you as this very put together person. They do want to communicate with you. I feel like they do need and want to break up with whoever they're dealing with. It's going to be a slow process from that. And it's going to start with friendship, which I think is actually the best way to go, right? And don't be surprised if they're a little apprehensive of moving forward. They've got the bottom of the deck. We've got the Knight of Wands right now. That's normal. And I feel like that's a part of their process of healing. But just understand, if this is something that you want, Virgo, like if this person is something that you want, sorry, my back. If this person is somebody that you want, and this relationship is something that you want, the potential for this is not something that's going to happen right away. This is something that is going to take time. Okay? Now, your advice card is, it's time to disconnect from the world. So I think with that, just being very mindful of, don't get so caught up in this situation. Don't get so caught up in their situation. Really still being true to you, which Virgo, you guys are good at that. And as far as disconnecting from the world, you guys, you guys are the hermits. You guys, that's your shit, right? And I feel like, there's opportunity here if you're willing to wait, because this person, I could tell you right now, they wouldn't be ready to just jump out of their one relationship and immediately jump into one with you. Now, I feel like I feel like you guys will start communicating fast, but even with that, I feel like they're going to keep that on a respectable level, because I feel like it is very super important for them that they do their healing and they move slowly at this. I feel like there's someone who's actually very conscious, and they don't want to run into the same bumps and mistakes that they did before. So with you, because too, they look at you as this king, or this Queen of Pentacles, and you look at them as this King of Pentacles, they want to take things slow with you because they actually respect you and would want to really build legacy with you. So actually, this is really, really good. It's just going to be slow moving. So if you guys are okay with that, and really focusing on the friendship first rather than love, then I think this is a good deal. Okay? If you guys would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. I love you guys, and I'll see you next year, Virgo. Bye.